Hello, Club patrons. Welcome to the Mechanicus 2 demo.
It is the prologue for both campaigns, Necrons and Necrons.
Yes. The two best races in the 40k universe, the Necrons and the Ron Necks.
Yeah, Ron Neck.
Arcadus 4, Adeptus Mechanicus Forge World, Inceptive.
You're Inceptive.
Tithe grade Aptus Non. Does that mean I don't pay taxes?
Yes. I don't actually know. I think that's entirely made up for the game. It probably relates to what they export for taxes, which would be industrial shit.
Well, I know some High Gothic words. So, like, something that is extremist or something would be a lot of taxes.
Hold on.
Look, it's Scaevola.
No, I was trying to say hold on because they're actually speaking English.
Such a shame to finally find what I have sought, and not bring
Instead of just a random binary that gets translated.
Our forge world is young. We would know what has been here before. Only then can this region be consecrated to the Omnissiah and its bounties exploited.
Of course, Prime Hermeticon. My mana pool will locate an entrance to the underground structure.
Still speaks in binary a little
Let us
bit.
venture deeper.
I'm kind of surprised. I kind of like the binary.
Surface for the taking.
But I assume this might just be for cutscenes since they're adding more of them.
You know, I spent so much of the first Mechanicus not realizing that Scaevola was a woman.
Wow, really? Are you just that? You're given how geeky you are.
I knew the Skitarii leader, Kefri, whatever her name is, was a girl, but then again, she also had the booba bulges on the armor.
Wow, you need cyber titties.
Jeez. The service skull can't speak English.
What's a serval skull?
Perhaps seismic activity has opened it. Excavation Manipole Eta 7. Scout ahead. Secure the entrance.
Maybe it's because she's not talking to other tech priests, but unless she would have used it.
These ruins belie the much larger structure beneath. There is much here I find familiar.
I guess is when she's running a command in her head, it turns into binary.
Yeah, that's when she's talking to computers.
Oh, looks like we're getting a world map instead of just running around a single tomb.
Xenos, my hypothesis holds true. The day will not be wasted after.
Of course, it's Necrons. Who would have known?
Necrons and my Mechanicus? It's more likely than you think.
Mechanicus is supposed to be about the Mechanicus.
I know the League of Votan are going to be in this game too from the trailer.
That'd actually be kind of cool, given the League of Votan are another abhuman
Space
Dark
dwarfs.
Age remnant. Well, they were humans, and they're from the Dark Age. And they do use AI. It makes sense for them to be involved in Mechanicus.
I don't think they're playable, but they are in the game. Mechanicus 2 is a turn-based tactical RPG in which the control of powerful is part of the capacity to be. So Scaevola cannot die. What?
Because he probably... You probably could have read that normally faster.
It's your turn. During your turn, select any of your units to play it. You can play each unit once per round. Use tab to cycle through your units.
I deploy my Tyrannid card, Hive Tyrant.
Oh no, not again. A unit may freely move up to its movement limit during its turn. Each weapon action may be used once per turn, but be careful after using a weapon, you cannot move again that turn. So move and shoot. It's just XCOM. Targets are passive effects. They sometimes require specific actions in order to trigger, so don't forget to read your descriptions.
Let's say that's just Mechanicus again.
Well, it's more XCOM because you couldn't just play whatever the fuck you wanted in Mechanicus 1.
I'm pretty sure remembering you could.
No, it went in a specific order. You could just delay your turn. Let's go here. Cognition points are a resource unique to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Use them to empower your leader's movement, weapons, and skills, or to activate your leader's canticle for a unit. You can have more than 10 cognition points stored.
I'm gonna store my cognition in you.
Canticles are special enhancements exclusive to Adeptus Mechanicus. Each Mechanicus leader grants one unique canticle to units under their command. What do we have in here? Litany of the Ancient Matrix.
Well, you already shot with him, so you can't really do anything else. Well, given that it's more turn-based like this, it might be better for multiplayer compatibility.
They changed the servitors.
Yes, they made them blue.
They're
It
not
isn't just
like
gonna
big,
sound-
stocky fat men like they were in the first Mechanicus.
It's because they're based off the models.
So what models are these supposed to be?
Servitors as well.
No shit, but like, it's gotta be a later edition since they're not very fat people.
It could literally just be a different kind of servitor. Don't forget they're trying to... But the models still look pretty similar to each other all throughout time.
Yeah, they still always have the giant ass claw.
But yeah, if you look at some of the models, literally some of them are like super thick and some of them are super thin. It just depends on the model.
Skills. Oh, she's using a Zenarite axe.
Here's Zenrite Axe.
I think that's illegal.
It's not illegal. She hasn't been killed for it yet. It's only as illegal as she can get away with.
I can also curse the enemy with scrap code.
Now that is very suspect, actually.
Zenarite data curse.
I'd be extremely suspicious if she was using scrap code personally.
Well, Zenarites are the ones that use Necron technology, which is supposed to be illegal.
Well, they don't just use Necron technology, they use all kinds of Xenos technology. The reason why I'm saying scrap code suspicious is because that's not Xenos technology.
That's chaos technology, isn't it?
Yes, it is technically human, but it is... Well, actually, it's a Xenorite data curse. They might be using a Xenos version.
I mean, scrap code isn't inherently chaotic in concept,
Yes, it
it's
is.
just... Well...
Scrap code is chaos code, basically.
I thought scrap code was just
But-
like sending garbage code at something to overwhelm it.
Kind of, at least in the books that I've read, scrap code always relates to chaos corruption. Because it was discovered on Mars. Scrap code was discovered on Mars by the what the fuck's his name? The fabricator general of during the Horus Heresy. Fuck, he was the one that was around when the Emperor took over. Kel something, I think. Let me look it up. Kelbor Hall. I beat Desolation of Mordor in less than 3 hours.
Oh no, my servitory's dead. I don't think Scavolo can fit through this fucking spot. So I guess I get 3 shots of the macro stubber and cost cognition to fire the Volkite blaster. Yeah, no, she can't fit. Fuck, I have to go around. Can't reach anything from over there. That warrior's gonna reanimate because I can't get to him in time. I got him dead at least. Oh, I won. Yay.
That is the last of them.
Partial exigency report from Servitor 99-7 Gamma, location to 18.9 meters below.
An emergency? What is the servitor's status? Report.
Communications interference. Request cannot be fulfilled.
Then we shall have to see it for ourselves.
Oh, we're actually entering a tomb complex.
Servitor 997 Gamma. Satisfactory? Evidently was for wear. The servitor's
He's
logic
bleeding a
circuits
little bit.
were burned out, and the gyrosextant misaligned. These have been corrected. Report on its status.
Servitor 997 Gamma functioning at minimal capacity.
It will have to suffice.
Cool, I got 1 extra Servitor.
This one is damaged. Its machine code generator must be malfunctioning. Servitor, engage low Gothic speech mode.
Servitor 997 Gamma auditory response mode initiated.
Good. I would scour this place for its secrets, but it is unwise to tarry. Survey our immediate surroundings and report.
I can almost understand the data code, machine code.
No, you can't.
The mechanics of fate.
You're too short, too.
Oh no. Every once in a while, it almost sounds like it is saying the actual words. I heard it say frustration twice, as the subtitle said.
Stop.
Subtlety.
A modulated current applied to the locking components should produce results.
Power spike detected.
And it opens. There is no obstacle that will not melt away before a sufficiently cunning application of knowledge.
Is there a reason some tech priests have, like, graying flesh?
And mostly
Is it because the flesh is dying from all their modifications?
find us a way back to the surface.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
I'm saying something before, but
For an eternity, we slumbered.
oh, looks like you do both demos at once.
We dreamed of half-remembered lives and new forms of cold metal and hate, of shackles broken and
If someone ever made a video game of the Infinite and Divine, what kind of game do you think it would be?
ours, and a galaxy that bowed to us.
I don't think it'd make a good video game.
Awoke Nefershah, our guard to the Pharaon Sankotep. Nefershah, she who was to decide the fate of Kivroth.
But if you're curious, oh, never mind.
Who
I'll let her finish the sentence and you can talk.
The cold of the great sleep. I have dreamed, but now I wake.
Warp scrap code also is is a computer virus when it's infested by warp energy, which is why it's considered chaos energy, chaos thing. Xenorites can have a kind of scrap code, but it's closer to how the Necrons work, to where they can like possess things more than in that via techie shit. But they can't actually they don't actually corrupt it like chaos does.
Like how Destroyer Lords in Dawn of War can go up to a vehicle and be like, hibbity hoppity, this is now my property.
Yes, I'm actually referring to that because that was an ability they had in the tabletop too. They could make a tank just fire for it.
The weight of eons lay on the tomb of Nephashah. The Vargard knew her slumber had been a long one, but there was no
Oh, I remember this cutscene from one of the trailers. Kynox is the Cryptek.
There is no time to wallow in our past. I am the hand of the Pharaon. I am the Vargard to Sankotep. My duties are to the throne. Cryptek Kynox, attend to me.
But I did not attend to her. I was too busy narrating.
but I was not there.
If it is not a head to sever, cut out its heart.
Nephashah found herself faced with alien intruders. She regarded the creatures with as much mild curiosity as anger. They appeared partially biological and carried weapons of strange and inefficient design. They moved to attack, but Nephashah gave no quarter.
Hey, now you get to kill yourself.
I think that's a war scythe she's got.
Only the ignorant would despoil the
Yes, it
tomb of
is.
Pharaoh's Vargard.
Or I think
For
technically
that
that's
ignorance, I am the punishment.
not a hyperphase sword. That might be. I honestly, the Necron weapons were always funky because they're like all the wrong shapes for what they are.
Well, Hyperphase Sword is an actual sword.
I was gonna say it always looked like an axe to me.
I mean, it looks like that, but it has a sword hilt instead of a staff hilt. First time an Necron unit is destroyed in a skirmish, the reanimation protocols activate. A round countdown timer will appear, and when it reaches 0, the unit returns to play. Some skills like Arise allow you to accelerate the return of units undergoing reanimation protocols.
I know I can never tell the difference between a staff of light and that.
It's a war scythe.
Yes, it is. I was looking up a 5th edition thing. Because remember that I had a picture of it, because the Void Scythe looks like an actual scythe.
And I have a Resurrection Orb.
I have a Thunderbolt. I have a Tachyon arrow. It arrows Tachyonly. What?
He's fucking dabbing.
You're laughing. He's about to rip their skin off, and you're laughing.
Yes, I am. For some reason, I thought Nephashah had a Tachyon arrow.
No, she has balls of steel.
Oh my. Isn't Zumbakir, the Mother of Oblivion, like one of the only Necrons that actually has a female-looking body?
I think most of the female ones do.
Nephashah doesn't. You couldn't tell by looking at her that she's a woman.
To be fair, that was always the case. I don't think Zone back here has an official model, so she doesn't actually look like that.
That's fair. The unification guys just gave her some wet ass hips. It's like, oh.
Yeah, they just made her that way. The closest I've seen is someone. Have you seen Corpse Bride?
No.
Ah, well, the closest I've seen is there's a popular third-party model that looks very much like a Tim Burton claymation figure. It is literally like the thinnest waist you can find and the widest hips you can find.
Each
Apparently so wide I
time...
can't send it to you.
Oh my. Each time one of your Necron units inflicts damage, the Dominion gauge fills up by the same number. When the gauge is fully filled, the Dominion level is gained, and the gauge resets. Each level enhances or unlocks certain weapon skills.
Ah, okay, so literally just doing the Necron abilities, but you actually get to watch them go up in time. Because that is what was happening in the first game, was the rat level kept going up every turn.
The
Or
Corpse
every
Bride
couple
is a
turns.
Necron?
No, I'm just saying that's what the popular third-party model for her looks like. They've
Oh,
probably seen.
Zumbakir?
Yeah, I sent the picture.
I saw it.
Did you see how wide those fucking hips were, though?
Yes.
That's probably what people are basing it off of, but
All my Necrons are dying.
technically, she's just. I mean, to be fair, technically a lot of that. Some of the Tomb Kings are women too, and you won't know because there's not like, unless they get decorative breastplates, you won't really tell because they're skeletons and mummies.
Yeah. Although the only female Tomb King that we know of is Neferata. No, wait, no.
To be fair, she's kind of not a Tomb King.
Not Neferata. What the fuck is your name?
Kalita.
Kalita. Yeah,
She's
she's
kind of not a
technically
Tomb
not
King.
a Tomb King. She was... I think she was there when Neferata first became a vampire.
Yes, she was Neferat. I've read the Time of Legend book. I don't remember what it is in the Codex. But in the Time of Legend book, she was Neferata's cousin and implied lover. To be fair, that's just implication. It's not for certain. But she was known. She was basically Neferata's best friend, and roommate. Wink, wink. But she ended up marrying the king of, what the fuck's the name of the city? Liberos, and slowly moving away from. I swear I can speak. Give me a second.
I've made a
She married the
mistake.
king of Liberos and started moving away from Neferata as Neferata slowly became worse and worse because vampirism does that to you, where it's someone makes you more bestial and more hedonistic and shit over time.
The power of Slanesh. Oh yeah, that's what Vargulfs and Vargeist are, aren't they? Vampires that drink a little too frivolously of the blood and they mutated.
Yes. I don't remember the exact circumstances for each one because they do have different circumstances that causes each one. I know Vargulfs are actually intelligent. I don't remember if Vargists are.
I never would have thought that a Vargulf would be intelligent.
The tomb of Nevershah was extensive. Observation protocols long dormant. Until they were fully activated, the Varguard had to
Give me
seek
1
out
second, I'll be back.
advisor alone.
Unfortunately for Nefresha, her cryptech advisor was too busy watching the cameras and narrating.
These unworthy trespassers must not be permitted to become troublesome. And still, Kynox is not present. My cryptech should be in attendance.
Caution. No consequences. It's not work if you enjoy it. It do be like that. Oh boy. At the beginning of each skirmish, you'll need to deploy your units onto the battlefield. Place and move each unit with left click. You can also move units using right click. The number of units can deploy is limited by your leader's capacity, which can be increased through upgrades. Yeah, we'll deploy like that. Is that an immortal? No, it's a warrior with the Ghost Reaper. How far can you move, little buddy? Alright. Oh shit, there's an actual tech priest in here. How dare you, good sir. Some units have armored defense, making them harder to kill. Each point of armor reduces incoming damage by 1. Defense regenerates each turn, and absorbs incoming damage where it can reduce the unit's HP. Some weapons and skills can bypass these protections. Ow.
I'm gonna ow you. Are you struggling with the Necrons?
No. There's an actual tech priest in this room, though.
You're a tech priest in this room, though.
The tech priests have learned how to use their actual arms, too.
I do find it interesting that you get more time as a Necron. At least it feels like it. Well, I guess that is because that is the new faction.
The Necron warriors are understandably very slow.
I don't think they're slow. I think they're just doing fine.
These servitors run like they're fucking berserker.
I was gonna say they run like a Naruto.
That Reaper's gonna get killed.
Excuse me, he's a warrior.
That's it, Ranger. You've made your last mistake.
I so read as Guitari Hamburger.
Nefresha has cleave.
You're Cleve.
Oh no. Not again. Ooh, tactical view.
What does the tactical view give you for your enemies?
I guess it just shows me where shit is.
I guess it shows you useful cover in that too, if it's not obvious. I guess you use that, see that useful for outside environments. If you get to actually attack them at their like.
There
Forge
are
world and-
outside environments. from the gameplay trailers.
Well, I assume so, since given they're trying to actually settle this planet, and you're just waking up. It's not like they're here just for the Tomb World like they were last time.
Oh, they added a thing from tabletop that I wasn't paying attention to.
What?
You know how warriors, if you're within half range, they shoot twice?
Yeah, I did notice the extra damage.
Oh no. My flayed one.
Get him alive. Buckaroo.
Bucko and Fucko.
I don't think Bucko and Fucko are here. They couldn't be paid enough to fight Necrons.
And their father, Buckaroo.
Their father's name is Gerald.
Oh no.
She doesn't believe in diagonals, I see.
He's almost dead. Gonna take out my flayed one though.
How dare you let him die? Don't you know that man was sick? Sick, I tell you. I am so glad it didn't just kill her.
She has reanimation protocol, so she could die once.
And then be vulnerable to just being double tapped.
Upon me, Kynox. What has caused this interruption to the Great Sleep?
The tool's observation routines have deteriorated over time. Their data is incomplete.
How long has it been?
I always wonder why every cryptech is a Cyclops.
More than a quarter turn.
They aren't. They just, like I said, these ones are still based off the models.
Stars will have bled and died since we last looked to the heavens on Vargard.
I see. Then, for all its sacrifices, immortality is undimmed.
The partial data indicates more biological entities are inside the tomb. Some warriors were roused in response, but they were destroyed.
So,
Aroused.
we have an infestation of these vermin. The first of my duties is to see them exterminated. I shall attend to the security of my stasis crypt first, then drive them from the tomb.
Not all data should be acquired. Pharaoh dictates.
I'm gonna turn you into a data.
Oh no. Oh look, I'm playing Scavola again.
We are still
There's
missing
Scavola.
Agencia Divos. It would be logical to
I think that's who I just murdered.
he yet lives.
Freeloading regret.
Though an escape route is the highest priority, it would be an unforgivable waste to squander this opportunity to examine a Necron tomb.
I feel like if you've seen one Necron tomb, you've seen one too many.
To the exterminatus at Silver Tenebris.
Ah, so canonically they exterminatus to the other tomb.
I will permit
I think you're required to no matter what. Just because eventually the threat rate will rise high enough. It's just a question of if they kill you first.
I mean, there is multiple endings depending on, I think, if you're helping Scavola more or the more religious nut job.
I mean, is he a nut job when she's the one trying to do things with the Skaven? The Necrons?
Skaven. Multiple undetermined energy signatures located. Proximate escape route. Divination in progress.
tomb is no mere dead structure. stirs here, even if it sleeps. The circumspect approach was clearly the correct one. Thus, the pursuit of knowledge is always rewarded.
Oh, neat.
Fewer enemies will spawn next skirmish. Yay! I wonder if I'll get to use vehicles in the full game.
More resistance. The tomb is not merely defended by dregs and stragglers. It is awakening.
Suppressing fear response to maximize logical processing. Partial success. After the events of the last game, I'm sure she would not be happy about this shit waking up. Alright. Iridium Carbine. Oh, this Guitar Vanguard can move after shooting. And they actually take cover. Deals max damage if the bear has not moved this turn. So basically, my ranger should just stand there and shoot.
I looked it up. It was, so the tomb, when it comes to the Tomb Kings, they do differ in the lore, depending on the source, whether there were, how, just about the sexism of that in the Hikaru. Which I always interpret to just depending on the time period, given the book takes place over about 2,000
And
years.
since all the Tomb Kings kind of existed at different times.
Yeah. Because, for example, in the Time of Legend book, part of the conflict between Neferata and Lamashazar and the rest is that they don't want her to rule because she's a woman. Also because they don't trust her, because Lamashazar is a dick. That honestly was the main reason. I think he was just sexist, personally. But,
Must be some time period where there was stuff.
But there was implications that was just, Lamia because of the fact that, Kalita was the warrior queen of Libras, and she was loved for it. And while they tried to raise her like a proper woman, she didn't really follow that well.
It do be like that. You don't think it do, but it does.
Dope.
I used all my cognition.
But at the same time, the one thing people like to forget is that even in that book, they kept changing how the descendants and shit went because it depended on the time period. Like during Nagasha's time, the firstborn was required to join the mortuary cult, and it would be the secondborn who would become king of the tombs of your city.
Damn, to think that so many of those Lich Priests could have been kings, and then got exiled because Katep fucked up.
To be fair, not all the priests became Lich priests. That was only like the highest ranking ones, basically given the immortality. Because they did discover immortality, just not the kind of they knew Setra would accept, so they kept trying to find better ways of doing it. Because, for example, Nagash didn't know about it. But also, to be fair, that is But that was part of the reason why Nagash turned the way he did.
Or
He
it
had been allowed.
also could be that I don't think Setra exiled the entire mortuary cult. He exiled Katep's group for fucking up.
Yeah,
I see.
I know for a fact he did exile Katabs, but for example, with the you could probably just macro stubber that thing.
Yeah, it doesn't cost a cognition. I'm out of range.
I love how she moves like a
He's Quab.
what you call it, Gartham from Dark Crystal.
Gamork.
Oh, Gartham. Gamork is the wolf from Neverending Story.
My story will never end.
I still need to get you to watch Neverending Story. It's a good movie. It also has a really good theme song.
I keep forgetting about my
Is it?
canticle.
Your canticle.
Oh no.
But by the time of the Lamashazar and fucking Neferata and all that, I think it was back to the Firstborn being the one who takes over. And that was only like 200 years later. I know I say only, but that was right after Nagash was finally overthrown the first time. If any of that makes sense.
Yeah. It do. It dost.
But in the original codex, they mention there were multiple tomb queens and tomb princesses. Because they mentioned obviously Kalita, Neferata, and then you gotta look up who the fuck Rasut is. Rasut.
There's actually some mods that I've seen that adds Libaran variants of they're vampire priests. Since Labaris has a vampire infestation of sorts.
Yeah, here are for examples the Tomb King of Rasatu's and who lives in Kemri.
Yes, Henry.
Yes.
That's how Cetra says it. There's no K on it. It's just Henry. Oh no, not a minor structural collapse.
I am aware of this.
I love how it's meant. Someone just asked why in Total Warhammer Tomb Kings have public order. And just someone pointed out, it's in the lore, they're all soldiers. A lot of them just walk around acting like NPCs because that's what they do. For some reason, in the lore, it stated those that are not fully soldiers continue to live their daily lives in cities and whatnot, albeit in a skeletal afterlife and lack of real duties. Civilians still exist, they just sort of wander around doing stuff.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Because they weren't raised the same way other undead factions were, so they are kind of a little more sentient than normal.
Evos lives, but barely, it seems. Give me his life signs.
Like, the zombie pirates are sentient. Somehow.
What little flesh remains empty.
Also, there are living beings in the Land of the Dead, but I think it's only in Numas.
Technically, there's the one thing to remember is the Total War games usually kind of skip over Airby existing. They could always assume it's Airby.
Well, Numas does canonically have people actually still living in it. I think side by side with the Tomb King that rules Numas.
Numas does. Some of the other ones do, some don't. I think Cetra's fine with them. Entire. I don't actually know how Cetra feels about them. I think he tries to ignore they exist.
I mean, Cetra wants to rule, so ruling the living would probably be something up his alley. Other than the jealousy that they're alive and he is a fucking mummy.
That might be the end thing.
I need to look into Numas because I wonder if it's actually like Nehekaran living in the Hekarans and undead Nehekaran just walking around. Hey Phil, how's the boner? I did not get my tech priest back.
Not unexpected welcome.
I turn my AC on, it's too hot. Is that a spider? Wait a second. Goddamn fly. This demo is long, it's almost been an hour.
You've been an hour.
Oh no, not again.
Well, to be fair, I was trying to make you want to buy the game.
I do want to buy the game.
Do you want to buy the game?
Yes.
I
Don't
think
you?
it also is trying to give you motivation to choose which of the two characters you play, because you get to play both as a full little mini campaign.
I think I would just play both. Record both series at once.
If it lets you. Turns out it doesn't, you just lose. You record both, they both have cutscenes where they shoot you and it ends the game, deletes it, installs it on you.
If you die in the game, you die in real life. What does that mean? You have failed the
You hear
Omnissiah.
that?
Deleting System 32.
You hear that, you're like, oh. And then just, here, we chose which has the mortality coil. How? Here's Dark Souls. But I've never played a video game. Is that hard? I mean, there's no hard mode, so you're good.
If you hard, you hard.
If you geek, you're thick.
I see.
As if you're not the one that says this all the time. No? I'm gonna cease you.
Oh no, my ranger. Are you laughing at the way Scavola walks?
I just saw the.
Are you laughing at me?
I just saw a video though. Because someone linked it when they were talking about the how the Tomb Kings work when they're not fighting in an army. And it's just Oblivion NPC dialogue.
Oh god. As long as it's not the fan that stalks you.
No, the video's called "I've Been Better."
You know.
It's literally the. Oh yeah, no, someone did point out when it comes to Neferata, though, it wasn't technically the throne that excluded her as much as the mortuary cult, because the mortuary cult was sexist. Which it was. Because she wanted to join them originally.
Wow.
She's basically the opposite of Nagash. Wanted to join the mortuary cult rather than leave it. Got rejected as well. decided to become a necromancer over it. I see.
I still laugh about that time where you were playing the Tomb Kings and I just randomly said a voice line. It just happened to be the exact same voice line I got played. Lich priest. Mortuary priest. Ah. Oh look, another flayed one. That means I'm gonna lose my servitor. Time potato. Well, that was a waste of a canticle. And now he's dead. I'm out of rain. Hit run tactics. What's still in the field? 2 warriors, 2 blade ones.
I see.
Now I shoot. Not from melee. Die. The fact that Scaevola can just do 3 attacks is amazing. If you got the cognition for it, that is.
As a cog. No. Oh my god, you folded him over like a bench.
Not just any bench.
Oh no. You didn't let Jackie do it again, did you?
No, not this time. But next time.
I've seen what she does when I leave her with furniture. The table is yet to recover.
The table had it coming.
No, it didn't.
You don't know the unspeakable things that table did to me. This is a very weird conversation we're having.
Nothing is weird. You're just the weird one.
How dare you? Alright, radiation took care of that. It's funny watching those scarabs just ragdoll away as they get killed. Oh, they fell down the pit.
Oh my god.
You'd think this game would be out already, like, this demo's good.
A sarcophagus chamber. The heart of the tomb.
Are you going to buy this game?
Random fate generation.
When it comes out, yeah.
The omniscient.
Unless you buy it first.
What if I don't? What if I
Then,
keep you from buying it too? What if I unlist it off Steam?
oh no. You can't stop
I
me.
will. I will.
Well, it's
I will
been
put a
an
warning on
hour,
the
so
link.
I will come back to this demo.
Never shot.
Save.
I was gonna say let the dialogue finish first.
I mean, where I put the save, it should.
The first glimpse of the invaders was of an individual
Just in
who would
case.
prove to be an outlier in their number. Though Nevershot did not know it at the time, this Scaevola was from the human order of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It was learned in the ways of scientific theory and practice, albeit only by primitive human standards.
A strange and
Oh no, we
biological thing. Is this what has infested the galaxy in our absence? One would imagine evolution had produced something
What?
more robust.
Yes. Hello? Cassie? Hello?
My side was fine, so okay.
So this is indeed a tomb, and you are the one interred. Evidently a Necron of some seniority. A rare specimen.
Specimen.
It understands us. Physically unimpressive, but advanced.
You shall discover just how advanced we can be, Xenos.
This primitive creature addresses me as if I were an outsider. Yet this is my domain. One that no intruder will be permitted to tread. Let alone a whelp from a species not fit to witness a Necron's majesty.
I am no tinkerer with ancient trinkets I do not understand. I have harvested technology from 100 Xenos races and delved into secrets even your once great civilization does not know.
Telling the Necrons they don't understand shit when they're 60 million years old is...
We mastered
Insulting.
the forces of this galaxy before you even stumbled blindly across your world's surface. What secrets can you know that are not trifles to the Necrons? It is only fitting they die with you.
Wow.
This might actually be the last level if it's killing Scaevola, or attempting to kill Scaevola. Scaevoling all over her knee.
This might be where it ends, where you have to choose which one. Oh. It probably is the last one. Don't you hate it when they need...
Oh my.
Wow, she's a lot of servitors.
I'm worried about those vanguards, because they'll already the... Yes.
Hmm.
I see.
Hmm.
Sha-sha-sha. Sha-sha-sha-sha. Ow. Do not think you will escape me, Scavilla. Oh, I didn't expect the servitors to be able to get in range. I might have goofed. Kinda goofy woofy. Out of my way, servitor. Reinforcements. Ooh, I get Canoptic Scalababas.
You get a what?
I got Canoptic Scarab Swarms as reinforcements.
Don't you usually have canoptic scarab swarms?
Oh, I can't get away from her because then she's gonna hit my scarabs. Oh. Well, they'll keep the ranged fighters. No, he died. Well, those scarabs are dead. Sha. Shoots me if you did. Okay, he's gonna shoot scarabs instead. That's good for me. Because now... you die. And I can tie you up in melee again. So he should die next turn, because he'll try and run away from the flayed one.
Or you'll try to kill the flayed one. The flayed one's so low health.
The flayed one's at max health.
Low health.
I killed that guy.
No.
Ah, fuck, they got reinforcements too.
Well, yeah, it's the boss fight for the prologue.
Never sha.
You're enough for sha.
Oh, there goes the scarab. He's dead though. I'll fight you myself! Unless you kill me, then we have a problem. One more hit on her. There we go.
We are outmatched. Maniple, countermine self-preservation routines, full principle defense protocols. Retaliation.
Exfiltration
route selected.
The leader of the invaders used its underlings to surround Nevershah while it fled her sarcophagus chamber. Other guards swiftly dispatched these sacrificial minions, but not before the instigator of the intrusion had escaped her.
The architect of this outrage has fled. Moreover, this intrusion may not be isolated. There is no telling how many aliens are on Kivroth. I must go to my Pharaon.
Did it. Yay, cutscene.
From the moment I first witnessed the interlopers, they disgusted me. Eons we slumbered, waiting to reclaim our galaxy, only for it to become infested with vermin that proliferated in our absence. Now, we awaken to retake what is ours. Wretched amalgamations of meat and metal, shackled to ignorance by your faith. Do you truly believe you can stop us? We, who have shattered our very gods and enslaved them to our will. The stars were young when our empire was ascendant, and when the last of them die, we alone will remain. For we are immortal.
That was a cool cutscene. That's definitely the end of the demo, though. Well, Club patrons, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!